Alright, today's the day. I'm a little salty about it too because today is Saturday, March 7th, 2026. And this thing was supposed to be back together, running, driving, and at the big Good Guys car show at Texas Motor Speedway this weekend. But we've had nothing but transmission problems in the shop we hired to do it. Took them forever, and some of their people were out on vacation. And anyway, it just took way longer than what we thought. So here we are. Go a couple more inches. Yeah, you get there. Look how easy that went in. Well, we hope anyway. I better shut up. Let's get his head in over here. I gotta push it right in.
I ain't got the muscles anymore. Jeff, come here. You can tilt this. Wrong way. Help him.
No, that's right.
Stronger than I am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That helped a lot.
You might have to get that ass in up some more. Pick up on front, Jeff.
Pick up the front. It needs to come down.
Pick up and wiggle it.
Right, that's what I was thinking. It needs to come down.
Because that thing needs to go up. And that guy's there showing it. Twist.
Yeah. I feel like it didn't twist this way, right?
Yeah. Too much.
Too much. No. See if we can go up.
There you go. Right there. Jiggle it on there. There you go. You're almost there.
Almost there?
Yeah. You just go like out here. You're in there. You're on that guy, pretty much sugar.
On this one?
And no, see this one, so you're even closer on this side. So.
How far out are we?
Not very little.
Oh man, we're right there. We're like
Yeah.
1/8 of an inch. Yeah, you're coming in. There you go.
In?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
And once you start putting bolts in it, just knock it on up.
Alright.
That wasn't too painful.
Wasn't too painful at all.
No, that starter is easy to get to.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I could just wrap it around it and Velcro back on there.
Okay. Yeah, if it'll fit, I'd like to use it, but
Yeah, it should fit. It's good over there on that side on the dial pin. Pretty close on the gap.
yeah, we're pretty close. Or maybe 1/16 of an inch, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. You're on that.
It's not moving for some reason.
Yep. We're lined up top, so. So this is Carlos. He's a good dude. I'd vote for him.
There you go. Good this side. Perfect.
Yeah, it looks good up there.
Now we're perfect. Okay, now I can put bolts in that one. Now I have 6 bolts marked. I didn't take it off, so I don't know if it's just 6 bolts or 7. I counted 7, but maybe I'm putting one that's not supposed to be on there.
Yeah, that was Lorenzo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I got 1, 2 over
2
here.
on top, and there should be 3 on that side. What?
Yeah, there's 2 at the top. There's 2 on this side.
Oh no, I'm guessing this is for the starter.
Is it?
I'm thinking so, yeah. Oh no, these are for the starter right here.
Is that threaded on the front side or the back side?
Back side. The front side again.
Up. There you go.
And then there's two on the top still, right?
Yeah, 2 on the top.
I see I only have 1.
And you found it? Yeah, the guy that pulled the transmission back when we took it out to send it over to the transmission shop, he's not here anymore, and so we had kind of scrounge around and find where he'd put everything. So we might be missing one of the bolts. We'll see. Carlos is over there looking for it. So anyway, we'll be back in a minute. And we're back. You should have seen this when Aaron was doing it, man. I don't know if you saw what he did or not, but he had an extension that ran the length of the truck, and he was all the way at the rear bumper doing this.
Sometimes you need the extra inches.
So are we still missing one bolt?
No, I got it already.
Okay. There you go. And those 2 top ones are hard to reach, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
This just has 6 bolts? All right, we got it bolted back in, and we're doing the transmission mount right now. So I think all we have left is a couple wiring harnesses, O2 sensors, starter. We'll be back in business. I'm not sure whether to secure it out. We'll figure it out. yeah, she slid right in pretty easy. So I'm so looking forward to running this thing through the gears. Putting the trans cross member
Now,
together.
is there a bushing down here or no?
I don't know. Is there not one? He may have just had a washer and a nut on there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I had.
All right, where's that O2 bung at? Wow, that's twisted up in there. Wow, doesn't want to get started. There we go. It's really close to transmission case. We'll have to figure out wires here in a minute. That is the VSS sensor, which goes right there. That's the O2. This crosses over the transmission
I like this.
and goes, this is the reverse light is what this is right here. Yeah, Aaron didn't like that either when we put that together.
You don't have another one of these pucks?
Probably.
Yeah, if you can have one, then bring it. And then
Probably
I'll
got
put one on
lost somewhere.
there. Yeah, that way you can have one here, here, and then here.
That's something we can come back and do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. All right, so the drive shaft is going back in.
Sir.
So yeah, we're almost there. We still got to bolt this up. Yeah, we still got to bolt that up there.
I'm hoping it's clear still,
But drive shaft is going back in. And we'll lower it down, put the gear shift lever on the inside, and we'll see what happens. So, yeah, not sure how this happened, but this bolt got backed all the way off.
Wait, did it get? I thought we fixed that already.
Okay, that's good. That looks good.
Double check my work.
Yeah, that looks good.
If I let some shit, you be like, hey, motherfucker, you let that shit loose.
I'll find out where you live.
Yeah.
So if you ever do one of these Coyote swaps like this with the MT82, which I've mentioned this in previous videos, there's a shifter adapter kit that relocates the shifter, but it has a aluminum extension piece on it with that yellow cap on the end. And you have to grind the clearance these, or otherwise it'll hit on that tail extension piece up there and beat it to death basically. So That's with the MT82 though. So, but I think we're about to wrap up underneath, and we'll let it down and put the inside back together. So, right. Something else we're going to add to this since we're here and we're doing this. We're putting a blanket wrap on the starter. So we're doing a little cut in there to run the wires through. We've already heat wrapped the headers on the truck that run the exhaust and the starter like really close to each other. So as you can see right here, this starter is going to bolt up right there. And you can see we put a heat wrap on around the header to help. We were worried about cooking the starter being that close to the exhaust all the time. So Carlos thinks he can make this work. So it'll work. Professional.
Professional.
Look at that.
Who says we don't know nothing?
Look at that. All right, we're going to stuff this starter back up in here.
We'll go grab this stuff. Barbara should be outside, I think. Grab this stuff, I think Barbara's outside.
It is in such a tight spot.
I might have messed up.
Wrong side.
Yeah, I think I could have this. I should have.
So it should have been over here.
I think so. I can go maybe like that. Son of a bitch.
All right, we'll be back. So after a lot of fighting, we finally got the starter, all 3 bolts bolted back in. It's in position. Now we're doing a little bracket to attach the wiring to keep it away from the exhaust. But she's got a blanket on her and she's back in, and the wiring is hooked up. So we're happy about that. All right, we're wrapping up for now. Again, it's still Saturday, March 7th. And the only thing we really got left is just to get the clutch cable, clutch hydraulic line hooked up there. And after that, I think we'll pretty much be done down here. We are going to come back and do a little heat wrap on the exhaust flange here. Lost my light. Here we go. This is like really close to the starter, really close to the starter wiring. So we've got some heat wrap that we're going to wrap around this right here. We think that'll take care of that. So we've got that to do, and we got to hook up the clutch line, and pretty much be done down here, and we'll be ready to move on to doing front end alignment, and we have some interior work to do. So we got to put the we got to install the shifter back inside the truck on the inside. So a lot of progress for today. I'm happy with it, and more to come, so we'll be back. All right, well, today it's been a week, and we've gotten the transmission back in the truck, and we've gotten everything buttoned up. We're running and driving. It drives fantastic. It's just amazing. I'm gonna have a whole lot of fun with this thing. So let me give you a quick look.
Yeah.
So as you can see, everything's buttoned back up, and we're running and driving. We do have a small coolant leak. There's a sensor up on the back side of the engine, way up here. kind of on the passenger side underneath the manifold. It's some sort of coolant temp sensor. We replaced it once because it was leaking a while back, and drove it for a couple of days, and it's leaving a little puddle of coolant in my driveway. So we got to figure that out, but we're buttoned up and running and driving, and I'm gonna get you some videos of that, so more to come on that, but I want to do an underneath wrap up, so be back with some more. Hey, welcome back. So the last time we were in this spot, I was doing that video, the good, the bad, and the ugly, talking about all the stuff that we still had to fix with the truck. And excuse me for the wind, man. The wind is ferocious out here today. It's probably blowing 30 miles an hour. It's nuts. But anyway, so we're back at Bass Pro and Top Golf back over in the corner. I don't know if you can see that over there or not. But so as promised, we're gonna do a short little driving video. This will be the end of this video, but everything's back together. The truck is running and driving. The steering is fixed. Last time I talked about the good, the bad, and the ugly, how the steering had a problem. That's fixed. We did some metal fabrication and were able to move the steering gearbox and got the steering rack back in alignment, so no more bump steer and run straight down the road, so very happy about that. Transmission is fixed, not to my liking. I'm still having very minor, a little bit of synchronizer noise, third gear, fifth gear, but it does run through the gears. And for now, we're going to drive it and see what happens. So anyway, let's go for a little ride. I'll walk around the truck and show you what we look like. Still have not done the paint and body work, so that's still the bad. We still got the crushed in rocker panel on the driver's side, and then front fender, and a scrape on the rear fender on the bed. But other than that, she's running and driving. We're going to run her and drive her a little bit, and after we enjoy it, we'll get it in the body shop. But let's do a quick walk around. So all right, let's fire it up. We'll let you hear it, and then we'll go for a little ride. Sound good? All right. Sounds healthy. So let me get my camera set up here inside the truck, and we'll go for a little drive. Hang on. All right, so got the camera rigged up. Nice thing is the air conditioning works. So you know, these days it's actually really sunny outside today. It's like 80 degrees, kind of weird for this time of year, but it's Texas, and we're supposed to there's a cold front supposed to blow in tonight. We're supposed to be like 35 degrees in the morning. So anyway, whatever. So all right, here we go. Let's get some AC going. And I'm not going to get too crazy with it on this ride. Just a little quick ride around the block just for fun. So it is a beautiful day. If it wasn't all windy outside, it'd be a beautiful day. Gotta hold on to your hat when you're outside, and wind will take it away from you. So, looking forward to the spring car show season. I wanted to have this truck in the Good Guys Lone Star car show that was a couple weekends ago, but we just weren't back together yet. So, but I've been mapping out the car show calendar. So I'm going to try to make a few of the local car shows. Not 100% happy with the tuning yet either. I want to find a dyno shop to take it to. That's on my list also. Windy, wow. Another thing we still got to figure out, probably gonna have to find a fabrication shop that can do it for me. I need a shifter custom built that'll come up high enough and back, because on these trucks the engine is offset to the passenger side a couple inches. Not quite sure why Ford did that, but they did. So on the manual transmissions it's not the center, it's a couple inches over. And on the factory setup, the factory manual had this big old long stick shifter that was way up here, angled way over and way over here. So that was that way from the factory. But when you're doing Coyote swap and you're doing all this, trying to figure it out on your own, I've got a temporary setup in here now. It's okay, it works, does the job, but I got to reach for it sometimes. So I'm gonna find me somebody that can fabricate me the right length and angle of shifter handle, so I'm not stretching out here to run through the gears. So we got a little bit of work to do, the body work, and we got to figure that out. Some tuning. I'm not happy with these seats. They're okay, but I think I'm going to try some different seats in here, something a little more comfortable. Might even try bench seat, who knows. Brakes feel good, clutch feels good. I placed some stereo for you because I've got a subwoofer in here also, but YouTube doesn't seem to like that, so idiots. I'll give you a copyright strike if you play anything. You can't just play the radio that like everybody can listen to, right? That's stupid. Come on, YouTube. Not quite sure on the gas mileage yet. I haven't really driven it enough. I've only put 169.9 miles on it since we got it back together. So it seems pretty thirsty though. I bet it's 10 miles to the gallon. But you don't drive something like this for miles per gallon, you drive it for miles per gallon. And this thing is a beast. It will put a smile on your face. So, all right, I'm pulling into Quick Trip here. Gonna run in and get a Dr. Pepper and head home. So, appreciate you riding along. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll catch you on the next video. Y'all have a good day.